What if the way you think right now is the very thing holding you back from the success you want? Imagine discovering a few simple frameworks, mind models, that could instantly sharpen your decisions, boost your productivity, and change the entire course of your life. Today, we're diving deep into 3 mind models that have not only guided everyday decisions, but have shaped entire industries. These are the same thinking tools used by Elon Musk when building SpaceX, by Jeff Bezos when creating Amazon, by Steve Jobs when reimagining Apple, and by Sam Altman as he leads the frontier of artificial intelligence. We'll start with second-order thinking, a way of seeing beyond the obvious, of looking past the first answer and asking, what happens next? This thinking has driven breakthroughs in technology, business, and life strategy. Then we'll explore inversion, a method of flipping a problem on its head, asking, what if we approach this backwards? Jeff Bezos used this in scaling Amazon to be the largest retailer in history. Finally, we'll uncover the power of return on failure, a mindset that transforms mistakes into fuel for innovation and resilience. These aren't just theories. They're proven mental models used by top thinkers and leaders to win at scale. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to apply them in your own life to create real, lasting change. Think beyond the obvious. Master second order. Thinking to anticipate long-term effects makes smarter choices and spot hidden opportunities that others overlook. Solve problems backward. Use inversion thinking to uncover blind spots, reduce risk, and unlock unconventional solutions by flipping problems on their head. Turn failure into fuel. Apply return on failure to turn setbacks into breakthroughs, building resilience, innovation, and long-term growth with every misstep. Let's begin. Most people make decisions based on first-order thinking, immediate cause and effect. But great thinkers operate at a deeper level. Second-order thinking looks 2 steps ahead, imagining the ripple effects of a decision. Elon Musk is a master of this. When Musk talks about colonizing Mars, he's not just envisioning a technological milestone. He's considering what the future of humanity might look like if we became a multiplanetary species. Imagine you're deciding whether to start a new project. First-order thinking asks, will this succeed? Second-order thinking asks, if this succeeds, what comes next? What new problems will emerge? What opportunities will it create? This is where strategy becomes art. Second-order thinking requires patience and perspective. It's not just about solving today's problems. It's about anticipating the chain reaction your decisions will create. Jeff Bezos has said Amazon's success came not from chasing short-term gains, but from asking what second-order effects would make the company stronger long-term. For you, this means asking deeper questions about the choices you make every day. When faced with a decision, take a moment to map out the potential consequences 2 or 3 steps ahead. Imagine how your actions might play out a year from now, or 5 years from now. This is not speculation. It's disciplined foresight. One practical exercise is to write down a decision you're facing, list the immediate effects, then the effects of those effects. This mental map can reveal hidden opportunities and risks that first-order thinking misses entirely. Second-order thinking transforms your approach from reactive to proactive. It turns decision-making into a strategic game. And the entrepreneurs who master it, they don't just react to the world, they shape it. If second-order thinking looks forward, inversion thinking looks backward. It's the art of asking, how could I fail? Instead of, how could I succeed? Jeff Bezos uses inversion constantly. He asks not only how to grow Amazon, but how Amazon could fail, and then systematically removed those failure points. Inversion reframes problems. Instead of searching for solutions in the usual way, you work backwards. This method is powerful because problems are often easier to define than solutions. When you can identify what you want to avoid, you gain clarity about what you should do. Steve Jobs famously inverted product design. He didn't start by asking, what features should we add? He asked, what can we remove to make the product better? This mindset led to Apple's clean, intuitive designs that revolutionized the industry. For you, inversion means flipping your perspective. If your goal is to be more productive, ask, what habits lead to wasted time? If your goal is to build wealth, ask, what mistakes destroy wealth? Inverting the question often uncovers the true path forward. A practical example. Before launching a new business, instead of asking, how do I make it successful? Ask, what could cause it to fail? Then design your strategy around preventing those failures. This shift in perspective changes the entire approach. Failure is often treated as a setback, but the most innovative leaders treat failure as data, a stepping stone to progress. Steve Jobs famously embraced failure as part of Apple's iterative process. Elon Musk embraced rocket failures as vital lessons to improve SpaceX's technology. Sam Altman uses this mindset to push the boundaries of AI development. Return on failure is about assessing the value of lessons learned versus the cost of failure. The key is to fail fast, fail cheaply, and learn quickly. This mindset turns every setback into a feedback loop for improvement. Failure without reflection is wasted effort, but failure with reflection becomes a competitive advantage. This mindset requires humility and curiosity. It requires asking, what did I learn? How can I use this to improve? For you, this means reframing how you view mistakes. Instead of fearing them, track them as lessons. Build systems for reflection and improvement. This is how resilience is built, and why failure is often the hidden ingredient of success. Elon Musk once said, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." That's the mindset that transforms ordinary ventures into extraordinary achievements. When we combine these three mind models, second-order thinking, inversion, and return on failure, we get a decision-making framework that's powerful and practical. This is how Elon Musk scales his vision, how Jeff Bezos fortifies Amazon against disruption, and how Steve Jobs innovated in ways no one else dared. For you, the application is simple. See beyond the immediate, invert your problems, and embrace failure as fuel for growth. This is not just business wisdom, it's a life philosophy. By adopting these mental models, you don't just improve your thinking, you change how you approach every problem, every challenge, and every decision. You move from reactive thinking to deliberate creation. If you want to truly change your life, start by changing how you think. Begin with these three mind models. Apply them to your personal decisions, your work, and your long-term vision. And if you found value in this video, don't stop here. Subscribe for the next video where we explore more mental models used by the world's most successful innovators. Together, we'll build a mindset that turns ideas into reality. Thanks for watching, and remember, great thinking creates great futures. See you in the next video.